Good afternoon, folks. How y'all doing today? Here we are. We're in April. You hear the cows over there being happy. Um, been doing a few things this morning. I had to get out and do some rolling on the two fields, or the three fields that it did. So these three fields, they needed to be rolled. So now they seem to be happy. So yeah, I think we missed a spot there and a couple of spots here around there. Anyway, it's fine. Um, let's see, what else have we done this morning? We got some of the bales out of here because they were starting to take up a lot of room, especially with all the pallets I'm putting in there. We put those over in this shed over here. This one holds, I think it's 50 pieces if I recall correctly. Yeah, it holds 50. Um, I we got 37 in there now, and that's all it holds is well, it holds pallets too, but for now it's only holding bales, and I think we'll keep it for that for the time being, or depending, we may change it to pallets and take all the bales and put them over there, depending on what we get off that grassland and the other grassland back past the greenhouses. Let's see. I had to go buy a roller. That cost me. Have to remember to try to take that off. Super strength. I was messing around this morning with some chains on. Okay, so I think this was around 4 grand or so. The used um, the used vehicle sales are a little bit thin at the moment. Not really sure what's going on there. It's weird. When I first came in, I had like 8 rows of used equipment, and now one. I don't understand. Anyhow, um, we had this out helping us to move the bales over there. It was better than getting a 40-footer out. We're going to run along through here. We did move our. I'll show you where we moved that in a second. Um, we got a couple of bales, got a couple of pallets there. This is our 5th pallet of. Now that was rice, as you can see in the right lower right corner. We got 2,000 liters of rice, 2,000 liters of sugarcane, strawberries, tomatoes, and lettuce. That's our last lettuce for the year that we need to put aside. So I've switched. Let's see here. It's in here, I think, productions. So now the this one's running lettuce and strawberries and tomatoes, same as the other one that's running all three. As soon as we get our last couple of pallets for the strawberries and tomatoes out, all of this, both of these houses will be switched over to purely lettuce, producing so that because lettuce tends to be, let me go down. So let's see. Um, chili peppers, 8.98. What is it? Where is it? I should say lettuce. There you go. Look, in January, look at that. But we'll sell off in December, which will be kind of in this general area right here. So we should be getting a. I mean, the price right now is not too shabby. So, but in December we should be getting about the same price or a little bit more than what it's going for now. But yeah, it should be going for about the same price it's going for now. The strawberries, let's see, the tomatoes, strawberries don't go for a lot, and tomatoes don't go for a lot, even though, you know, like you're still going to get better for lettuce. So we're going to switch production over to lettuce because we're going to need the extra money. Um, I did find a way. I did find a, let's see, I did find a production for to use up the wood chips we got. Let's see if I can find it real quick, or maybe not too quick, because I can't remember where it was. Somewhere toward the bottom, I think. It cost around 53. There it is, right there. Wood chip production, which will turn into wood chips or board, maybe wood logs and stuff like that. It's gonna cost me 53,000 to put that down somewhere, and I mean it's not exactly small, you know. So we're probably gonna wind up taking up a little bit of space, and I want those grass fields. So at least for time being, and then we can change that out as need be. We're also going to have to look at whether we're going to increase the size of these greenhouses and stuff, because we need 10,000 units, 10,000 liters of rice. Now, technically, we should be able to get the rice out of these two, but I need sugar because we have to have sugar. There's a few things we have to have. They're in the description. Year 3, and we've got to plan ahead. We can't just, you know, kind of sit on our laurels here. We'll move around here. Now there's the honey production right there. That's where I decided to put it. It's not on the main drive here anymore, so that means that I'm not going to be picking it up by accident. We'll run around here and dump this off. And there we go. And now we've got all of our lettuce. Hang on a second. Jump over this. So we need 2 more of the strawberries, 2 more of the tomatoes. We need another 9 of these rice. We need no more of the lettuce. We got 3 things of sugar cane. We got 6 of these at the moment. Probably going to have another 2 or 3 down at the sawmill. So this is going to fill up fairly quickly. Let's go down to the sawmill now and grab some of the wood so that we can get rid of it. We're not really interested in the carpentry side of things with it right now. So we're just selling the wood. Let's see what we got down here. Well, obviously we're going to have the wood chips. See if we can't get it loaded. Wait for it. Yep. Yep. Wait for it. See how we go. I did not increase the production on this. It is what it is. Okay, I was about to say I'm kind of surprised we didn't get see here, we got wood chips. See, we got these going. These are not activated as of yet. These aren't activated, and these are running. So, alright. So we got some more wood chips and some beams there. Very nice. Alright. I don't know if we'll get any more wood chips out of that, but if we do, we'll come back later and pick them up. We got other things to do today. So, let's see here. Off we go. Now, obviously, we'll go and dump everything off, sell the wood, and then we'll bring the wood chips back around. And then, yeah, I did a I did a fair fair bit of the backing today. So used to backing into that other location, I'm kind of doing it automatic now. Geez, I did 4 trips in there or something like that this morning. All right. Did that not? There we go. All right. That's pretty good. Over 18,000. We ain't gonna complain about that because we're gonna need the money. 53,000 just to get these wood chips working. All right, that's another. Was that 8 pallets of wood chips? Goodness gracious. Well, at least we're not gonna have any issues with having the wood chips. We need to get that factory up and running pretty quickly. So that fall? Yeah, okay. That was interesting. Well, it is 35 degrees out, so it's supposed to warm up today here, which would be nice. All right, so we'll park up the old girl, and one thing I did not check is I need to check to see if this header right here will do sorghum. Sorghum. Let's see. Probably be in the garage, I think. Yeah, there we go. It will do sorghum. Thank goodness for that. I'd hate to have to go buy another head unit for that one. All right, so let's run on over here. I'll hop on this tractor. Look at that. I love the headlight setup on this. She just looks. Love these old Fords. Now we are planting sorghum here. Let's see, what do we got to do to turn this thing on? B. There we go. Now this might take a little while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I guess I should have run this. I don't know. I think I ran this. I'm gonna call it north to south. I think we may continue to do that. I don't know how well this is gonna pull in here. Now this is supposed to need the supposed to have the horsepower to pull it without a problem. But in saying that, you know, yeah, I don't know. I guess I should look at the lines that it gives me. I'm not much for using those. I guess I should try it. Let's see here. What is that say? No. Stop. No. I didn't want to can't hire a worker. Okay. So steering assist. Well, it's telling me to do 4 headlands. Really? That's a lot. And it's telling me to go this way. Is there any way to change the work direction? Like that? Yeah, that's what I want to do. No side offset, show that, cruise control. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. Alright, let's see what we got here. Is the lines gonna come up? Yeah, I guess they are. Alright, well, I guess it's time to do that thing, and then it's a pretty big location, so I'm going to Bring you guys back. Wait, is it doing it? Well, it kind of helps if you turn it on, doesn't it? Alright, I'll bring you guys back when we're finishing up with this. Alright, we're just finishing up. Almost done here. And voila, we are done. So this entire field is now sorghum. Yay. Um, kind of worried a little bit about that maybe I'm not thinking through it clearly. Maybe I should have split those up a little bit more. I don't know. Like, um, I know that we're going to need to start making bread. I know that we need straw. Um, almost 100% sure that oats give straw. I don't think sorghum does. We're not really worried about sorghum giving you straw. We want it to give the product itself because we need it for, well, chickens, and we also will need it at some point for pigs. I think pigs come around in year. I didn't want to do that. I think pigs come around in year 2, and I'd like to have some storage so that we already have feed for them. Still trying to make a decision on if I want to go like really big for wheat and plant 2 fields worth of wheat, or if that's going to be a situation that I'm um, overloading on wheat and I should probably give consideration something else. Gonna have to look a little bit more into what soybeans create, I think, and whether I can actually harvest soybeans. That's something I'll do off screen. Let's give our tractor here a little bit of love. I'll repair it back up. As you can see, grass is coming in. It's looking pretty good. We're at 75% yield bonus on that. Yield bonus at 95%, but it needs rolling, so okay. I guess we'll roll it. We repaired the tractor and we've got the roller sitting right there, so we might as well get on to that. Not much else to do in this episode, really. A few minor things like rolling, obviously. What else? What else? What else? I gave the cows. Gave the cows. Well, you can see the chicken feed right there beside me. Right there. I filled the chicken pen up this morning. We got some eggs over there, which is always lovely. Gave the cows more hay, both of them. So they are back up. Whoop. Yeah, well, you can see I will put some more grain in there. I thought I already did, but we'll do that. Cows have, the beef cattle have plenty of food, and these guys here, plenty of food. They've also got partial bale of hay sitting there. We're up to 763 liters of milk. Pretty happy about that. But yeah, it looks like we're going to get to rolling. And then once we do that, I will finish up putting some more in with the chooks. Let's just go ahead and so yeah, picked this roller up for like I said, I think it was about 4 grand or something like that. Pretty happy about that. Um, then we had to refill a little bit on fertilizer there. I'm looking at contracts now. If you look in the contracts, oh wow. Let's look at what's going to give it. Field 38. 38 is 14 acres and it's plowing. Um, it took me practically 6 hours to get the plowing done on this. So that's probably not going to happen. I don't know. I don't have a, because I'd have to use my weeder or like my plow. And my plow is nowhere near that size and I don't have a tractor that big. So while it might be worth it if I had something like this, yeah, not with what I got. Weeding, I don't have either of those things. It's 17 acres. I don't even have a weeder. Now, fertilizing, I do have a fertilizer, and this is 30 acres. I can either purchase something similar to this, or I can use the 11 meter and do liquid fertilizing. 30 acres though, 11 meters wide. Don't know. I'm still thinking about that one. Don't have anything for hoeing. Don't have anything for weeding. What is this? Wood transport. Don't have anything to transport wood. Now that one I will probably pick up because it's really not that far from my location. And it's 7 acres. Probably get that done really quickly. This is an acre. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, there's at least one or two contracts in here I'll probably grab, and I'll do that off camera. Um, but anyway, I think we'll end that now, and I'll get started on this rolling, which is always good fun. And hopefully, I will be able to put out another episode tomorrow. Get you guys up to date on where we are and what we're doing. And yeah, I mean, I will say this much. Um, this is the first um, field of sorghum I've ever planted in Farming Simulator. And I've been in Farming Simulator since, I have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure since at least 17, but it might have been 15. So, yeah, first sorghum field. Uh, yeah, I don't know. And if anybody has any advice about soybeans or any of that, please feel free to put it down in the comments because, yeah, I'm never planted those either. I don't even know what they're good for. Um, I don't know. Will pigs eat them? I mean, maybe if I do that instead of feeding them sorghum, I can feed them something like um, soybeans, and then that way the sorghum can be used to produce maybe flour. I don't know. Should be interesting. I mean, this is all a learning experience for me, so I kind of find it uh, very interesting to say the least. I think we're gonna, didn't roll that. But yeah, guys, I'm sure you don't want to sit here and see me roll 3 or 4 acres or whatever this is of soybeans. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions, anything that you think would help, please feel free to bring me up to speed because in this challenge, I think I'm gonna need all the help I can get. So If you enjoyed, didn't enjoy, like, comment, tell me where I'm going wrong, where I'm going right. Um, Subscribe if you feel like it. You know, uh, appreciate your time. Hope you have a great day, and we will catch up with you later. Thank you.